नमस्कार, मैं हूं आपकी दोस्त, आपकी होस्ट जसलीन खनूजा। आशावरी म्यूज़िक फेस्टिवल में सभी दर्शकों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत, हार्दिक अभिनंदन। हमारे बीच आज जुड़े हुए हैं कौंसल जनरल ऑफ इंडिया इन सैन फ्रांसिस्को के ऑफिस से कौंसल श्री हरीश खरबंदा जी, जो कि म्यूज़िक फेस्टिवल का आनंद उठा रहे हैं और यहाँ पे आए हुए प्रसिद्ध आर्टिस्ट के साथ बातचीत कर रहे हैं। It's a wonderful occasion. Everyone is so happy, engrossed in music and enjoying the expertise that these singers, musicians bring from India with several years of practice. So, what's your take on Ashavari Music Festival?
आशावरी फेस्टिवल एक बहुत ही पुराना और क्लासिकल म्यूज़िक से संबंधित जो फेस्टिवल है, बे एरिया की जो पब्लिक है उसको काफ़ी एंजॉय करती है काफ़ी सालों से, और जो यंग बच्चे हैं वो उसको सीख रहे हैं। और इसमें पंडित स्वपन चौधरी का बहुत बड़ा योगदान है। वो इस कल्चरल ट्रेडिशन को मेंटेन करने में, प्रमोट करने में बहुत ही योगदान कर रहे हैं। हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि वो आगे भी जारी रखेंगे और अच्छे अच्छे आर्टिस्ट और भी हमारे यहाँ से ग्रो करेंगे और आगे आते रहेंगे ऐसे कार्यक्रम।
Namaskar, we have the Grammy Award winner Rakesh Chaurasia, right here with us at Ashavari Music Festival 2024. This is a blessing that Bay Area is having such a wonderful, such a beautiful performer all the way in the Bay Area. And we are already a big fan of Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji. I had a chance of interviewing him, I think, maybe 2-3 years back when he was in the Bay Area. And now it's an honor and a pleasure for Yo India TV and all the audience who is watching you to see you in the Bay Area. How is your feel?
First of all, namaskar to Yo India TV and thank you for having me here. The best thing what I like is the festival which has been organized by us amazing artist Pandit Sapanji, and we have been called from his side to perform. Itself is a big achievement for us. It's like not less than any award, because when an artist calls some artist to perform, it's a really big honor for an artist to come and perform for such an amazing musician.
One good reason that people should know why they should be here in person?
I think that I listen to a lot of classical music on YouTube and Spotify and all of that, but in person it's just like a different environment, and I think that it builds the community too, so it's great to meet people who have the same passions and interests.
Thank you, and thanks for the feedback. Keep enjoying.
Thank you.
आनंद के लालन रंग डालूंगी नंद के लालन के रंग डालूंगी रंग डालूंगी रंग डालूंगी नंद के लालन पे रंग डालूंगी रंग डालूंगी।
तो आज का जो इनॉग्रेशन हुआ उसमें विभिन्न स्टूडेंट्स ने रागमयी भाषा में सुरमयी अंदाज में भगवान श्री राम, श्री कृष्ण, गुरुदेव सभी का नमन किया। दुर्गा माता का भी स्तुति की गई। तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि गुरुओं के आशीर्वाद से, भगवान की कृपा से ये फेस्टिवल जो है इसका श्री गणेश किया गया है, तो क्या विचार हैं आपके?
मैं समझता हूँ कि जैसे ये सभी हमारे गुरुओं की स्तुति की गई, वो एक अच्छा संदेश जाता है हमारी जनरेशन में और हम सबको आशीर्वाद मिलता है, और हम जो अपनी ट्रेडिशन को जिससे आए हैं उसमें और बढ़ने की हमें प्रेरणा मिलती है।
Bilkul. So let's stay connected with our roots. Let's have the young generation also get wrapped in the source and the ocean of Indian music and raga. Let's take a deep dive into Ashavari Music Festival. Stay tuned in only on Yo India TV with me, Jasleen Khanuja. Keep watching Ashavari Music Festival, and thanks again, Consul, for supporting this wonderful, wonderful event, which is bringing out our sanskar all the way from India here in Bay Area. And of course, a great thank you to Pandit Swapan Chaudhary for bringing the tradition of India live here in the US of A. Keep watching Ashavari Music Festival only on Yo India TV. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
नमस्कार, हमारे बीच जुड़े हुए हैं गुरुदेव पद्मश्री स्वपन चौधरी जी, जो कि न सिर्फ एक जाने माने तबला मास्टर हैं, बल्कि कई शिष्यों को इन्होंने एक्सपर्टीज़ की तरफ पहुंचाया है और म्यूज़िक के जो ABCs हैं उनसे अवगत कराया है। तो आज बहुत ही सुंदर ये फेस्टिवल, आशावरी म्यूज़िक फेस्टिवल सेकंड टाइम बे एरिया में आप लेके आए हैं। तो सबसे पहले मैं आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई देना चाहूँगी कि चहुँ दिशाओं से आपने एक से बढ़कर एक जो मेस्ट्रोज हैं उनको यहाँ पे आमंत्रित किया है। तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
Well, I will say that I have done nothing. I'm just a messenger, but I'm so happy to see that all the great maestros are here. I guess they love me. And so when I asked them, everybody said, sure, we'll be there. Like last year. So I'm very happy about that. And also my two hands, one is Pradosh and one is Devanku. They have done so much work till now. And I'm grateful to them. Without them, we couldn't do it. But But I want to do it because my whole idea was to spread this music through the younger generation, not for us. Let them hear that so that this music will be alive. And so that's my idea. But what I want to say that this is just the starting. I'm going to do it till I leave this planet. So I have to keep doing it, and next year also we'll do it. Year after, when I'm gone, then these people will do it. So thank you for covering this. But I think also the great masters are all here, so you guys should interview them. Let them say a few words about this. Ashavari.
So before I move on to other legendary people who you have invited in this wonderful, wonderful music festival, I would like to ask कि आपने गुर नहीं बताया कि तबला जो आपने अलग अलग स्ट्रोक्स में मैंने आपको लास्ट ईयर देखा था एंड वी आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड दिस ईयर एज वेल इन आशावरी म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल. तो जो एक मास्टर स्ट्रोक होता है जो और कोई वैसा तबला नहीं बजा पाता, उस बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे? बिकॉज आई डोंट नो हाउ टू डिफाइन इट. सॉरी अबाउट दैट.
Well, it's very difficult for me to define it because हर एक तबला player is great in their own rights, but हर एक तबला प्लेयर के एक अलग अलग मतलब अप्रोच होता है. जैसे हम लोग सब एक ही है लेकिन अलग अलग अप्रोच होता है ना, म्यूजिक में भी ऐसा होता है. सो एवरीबॉडी इज ग्रेट एंड डिवाइन and everybody's stroke is great, but it's just the approach is different. So that's how it makes difference.
So to all the viewers who are thinking of getting one or two tips from you, I know from that ocean that you have, and after so many years of learning, your students have a lot of takeaways. But what would you give away in just a few?
What I will say that to have respect for the older generation and be serious. If you want to learn music, you have to discipline yourself and you have to practice, and you should learning from your guru. Don't change guru every single day or every single month. Stay with your guru and listen to your guru, what your guru is saying, and just follow that. Then you will get your result.
गुरुर ब्रह्मा गुरुर विष्णु गुरुर देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर साक्षात पर ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। और पंडित जी, हम आपको प्रणाम करते हैं और बहुत ही आपके प्रशंसा करना चाहते हैं। इतने शब्द नहीं है मेरे पास कि आपने इतने लोगों को इंडियन रागा के साथ, तबला की कला के साथ जोड़ के रखा है और इतने बड़े स्केल पे इस सुंदर पर्व का, आशावरी म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल का एक बार फिर आयोजन किया है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
धमाकेदार कॉन्सर्ट हमने देखा। मन जो है अभी भी वृंदावन की ओर ही जा रहा है और बिल्कुल एकचित हो चुके हैं हम प्रभु के साथ। तो साजन जी, बे एरिया की ऑडियंस के साथ एक बार आपने फिर आज रूबरू किया और सारांश ने भी बहुत धमाकेदार कविता पढ़ी, तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
नहीं, बहुत ही अच्छा अनुभव था। और सबसे बड़ी बात है कि बे एरिया में हम लोग बहुत वर्षों से आ रहे हैं। यहाँ की एक ऑडियंस ऐसी तैयार हो गई है म्यूज़िक के लिए, जो बहुत ही खुशी की बात है। और आज तो विशेष तौर पे सपंदा भी साथ में थे, तो एक अलग ही आनंद था। और ईश्वर करे आप सब के अंदर में ऐसी संगीत की चर्चा बनी रहे, ऐसे ही कार्यक्रम होते रहें और हम सब आते रहें, हम सब मिलते रहें, यही ईश्वर से कामना करते हैं। बहुत खुशी हुई, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
नमस्कार, हमारे बीच आज नारी शक्ति का उम्दा एग्जाम्पल मालिनी अवस्थी जी मौजूद हैं आशावरी म्यूज़िक फेस्टिवल की शोभा बढ़ाने के लिए। बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका यो इंडिया टीवी में मेरे साथ जसलीन खनूजा के साथ जुड़ने के लिए। और सभी आपकी सुंदरता पे, आपके टैलेंट पे और आपकी जो खूबसूरत जिस तरीके से आप द वे यू कंडक्ट योर सेल्फ, मैं कहना चाहूँगी सभी चीज़ पे जिसे कहते हैं अंग्रेज़ी में बिल्कुल फ्लैट है। सो यू हैव ऑलरेडी वन बे एरियाज़ हार्ट इवन बिफोर योर परफॉर्मेंस। हाउ इज़ योर फील इन द बे एरिया?
First of all, I feel so happy that to be part of the prestigious festival here, and Chopin Da has very graciously invited us to perform. And there's an excitement because a lot of Indians around, and there are the level of Indian music. I mean, we just saw the inaugural performance by young children, and as I said in my address also, I feel that India is a land of art and artists, but the way our Indian artists have sacrificed their lives outside India, grooming, nurturing talents, spreading Indian knowledge and culture, I think that is something to be worshipped. And there I think we should be so grateful to artists like Chopin Da, because most of the artists, what happens, they concentrate in their career. Very rarely you find an artist who thinks beyond his art, and he feels that he has to collect a bouquet and showcase to his performers also, his disciples also. So I think Ashavari, I wish all the best for Ashavari, and very happy to be here. Of course, this is my first performance, first tour to Bay Area, so I'm really looking forward to my performance tomorrow.
So you
tomorrow.
So, in the modern day era,
Yeah.
and especially on, ladies, I would say, Thumri and Dadra and, such ragas, such music style, this is very rare, Used to be in earlier era, I would say, even till late 70s, like, there were some women artists who were keeping it alive, and we almost thought that we are on the brink of extinction of these beautiful Indian cultural heritage elements. But even in 2024, even in this modern era, you have kept it alive. How did you get associated with it, and how did you stick to it in so many years?
So, you're very right. Thumri, Dadra, Kajri, Chaiti, all these traditional form and semi-classical form are vintage, they are heritage of our Indian culture tradition originating from Awadh and Banaras mostly. And for centuries, I would say, artists, our gurus have, nurtured it. And I think that was an era, Thumri is all about Shringar. It is about emotion, it is about projection of an emotion, of expression. And I think in the modern world, Thumri, I would say, is tougher than presenting a khayal singing, because although it is in the character of a raga, yet there is a very informal journey to just convey. You're not dancing, you're sitting and performing, yet you are trying to reach out to your audience by just conveying. So that bhav, that expression, I think that is something which either you learn from very, very distinguished gurus. Like I was very blessed. I am a disciple of Guru Girija Devi Ji. And or you have to have a heart, which understands literature, which is very important, because in Banaras we call the thumri bol banao ki thumri. Like you understand what it is saying, how to be said, how to add expression to it. And also, since you mentioned, my forte, rather my core field has been to revive old traditional compositions, which are mostly in folk compositions of Uttar Pradesh and Braj and Awadhi. And I have worked tirelessly in this area for last 40 years. And you're right, when I was doing it, there were no dearth of people telling me not to do this, because people did not see much future in this. But I'm happy when I was doing it, people and audience have taken it wholeheartedly. And I hope to perform some of these tomorrow and win hearts over here.
And we are so looking forward to it, and all the audience is also equally excited.
Jai Sari Nana
Anha, he is always irritating us, makes fun of us. This time, let us dress up him like a girl.
Wow.
And they're planning how they are going to put color on him. So it's a very beautiful and peppy song. So in fact, we all dance on this song. So.
Very nice. Anyone else who wants to talk about how they loved Malini ji?
Right from the morning today, I was so excited that you cannot imagine. Throughout the day, I was singing this song, Jamunia Ki Dar, and I told my wife that if she sings this song, whole money is worth, you know.
Paisa Vasool! Wow.
And she sang like two of my favorites. One was, of course, Jamunia Ki Dar, and another one was this Rang Darungi. I have heard both the genres, like one Pandit Chandulal Mishra ji's genre and hers, you know. Awesome. I was just amazed the way she sang, and especially from the tabla person. I want to clap for him.
Sahaj is a very
Another thing, just I want
So, where in India are you from, if I may ask?
I'm originally from Allahabad, called Prayagraj, but one of my uncle and her husband, both of them were DM of Banaras. So I have very close connection with Banaras.
In fact, all shades of pink are celebrated and grown around these 2 months. So keeping that in mind,
Beautiful. And the fans are in all awe after this wondrous performance. What was the best thing you want to talk about her?
I have grown up hearing her song, hearing her sing, and it's a privilege for me to come to US and hear her again. It was just wonderful, mesmerizing.
I'll come again and perform so many nakatas for you. So.
I have to say that Chaiti, after I've last heard Savita Devi sing live Chaiti 25 years ago, and to hear your voice, amazing. Like being transported back in time, back in place. It was so beautiful and
Kailash
कहते कि सब कुछ नहीं सुनाना चाहिए, थोड़ा छोड़ देना चाहिए, प्यास रह जानी चाहिए।
बहुत खूब एंड थैंक यू अगेन सो मच फॉर दिस वंडरस परफॉर्मेंस। और जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं फैंस का घेराव पिक्चर लेने के लिए जारी है।
हमारे लिए मैम है हमारी, मैं इनसे बड़ी हूँ लेकिन हमारी मैम है ये, और मैं इनके लिए यही कहूँगी कि ये हमारे इंडिया के लिए, भारत के लिए एक चमकती हुई सितारा, चमकती हुई बिंदिया है जो कि हमारी कल्चर को आगे प्रमोट कर रही है। और ईश्वर से प्रार्थना है कि वो ऐसे ही आगे आगे हमारे देश का नाम रोशन करती है। आज की जो परफॉर्मेंस थी उसमें एक बार ठुमरी आया, दादरा, और आपने आज के मौसम को देखते हुए जो चयन किया मौसम वाला गाना और उसी से रिलेटेड दादरा, तो थोड़ा बताएं आपका मूड जो है किन किन चीज़ों से प्रभावित होता है। आई थिंक इट वॉज वेरी एक्सटेम्पो।
It's always extempo. I think I don't know about other artists. I can never pre-decide what am I going to sing. So that's the reason I just note down which are the things on which pages, because nothing is decided. And it was very exciting today because even Samar Sahaji was on tabla. He played with me for the first time. So he's never played, but that is the beauty of classical music, you know, that you understand and you improvise and grow together. You grow together in that music also. I chose a thumri, the old traditional thumri in Khamaj, and the second thumri I chose was in Des Malar, keeping the reins on mine, and I sang a couple of dadras also. One of them was a very traditional rare dadra, Abahina Jele Sayya. And the other one, Jamunia Ki Dar, is again a very popular folkish dadra. Then I sang a Sawan Kajri because back home it's hot, it's very hot in India, and it will rain in 2 months, not yet. So there, had I been singing in India, I would have not dared to touch a Kajri because it's no. You have to sing Holi and Chaiti, which is fine because that's how we respect the traditions of songs to be sung in a particular season. But here, of course, it was raining, so I said, let me perform this, and of course, a Holi and Chaiti. And then a rarity, I presented two Chaitis. One of them was in Thumri Anga. That's a very, very rare composition because the first row was full of all celebrated artists. Sajan Mishra ji was there, and Ratikant Mahapatra, Sujata ji, so beautifully they graced the stage yesterday. But also Sapanda, and in fact galaxy of all tabla maestros sitting here. So there was fun and there was excitement to sing something they have not heard before. So I'm really, really happy.
And you're a great orator as well, you know, so it's like a package, I would say, you know, looks beautiful, sings beautiful, and speaks beautifully. I mean, you're just a gift of God, I would rather say it.
हमारे भी जुड़े हुए हैं शमर शाह जी, जिन्होंने आज एक कमाल का तबला बजाया है। इतने वेरिएशंस तबला में मैंने बहुत ही कम देखे हैं। एक तो जब आप मालिनी जी के साथ, स्पेशली जब वो होली की कर रहे थे उस टाइम जो आपने वेरिएशन दिया, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट यू नो ये जो पूरा कॉन्सर्ट बांसुरी वादक हमारे ग्रैमी अवार्ड विनर राकेश चौरसिया जी के साथ हुआ। आई थिंक हर राग में इतने वेरिएशंस थे, स्लो एंड फास्ट, की बहुत ही मजा आ गया। तो आप थोड़ा मुझे राज बताएं।
देखिए, मैं तो कलकत्ता से आया ना, ये कैलिफोर्निया है
जी,
और इधर तबले का एक जगह ऐसा है जो बड़े बड़े जो महान हस्ती तो इधर ही रहता है। इधर तबला बजाना बहुत मुश्किल है, ऐसा नहीं है जो बहुत इजी कैलिफोर्निया में तबला बजा के कुछ जाता है, क्योंकि दो इतना बड़े बड़े हैं जो उनके सामने बैठे रहने से इतना डर लगता है। लेकिन बस गुरु का आशीर्वाद और उन्हीं लोगों का आशीर्वाद से जो भी कुछ हुआ, क्या हुआ मुझे नहीं पता।
आप मुझे ये बताएं कि जैसे अलग अलग साउंड आ रही थी, अगर हम उसको रियल लाइफ में किसी साउंड से कंपेयर करें तो आपके मुताबिक वो कौन कौन सी साउंड है?
तो सब तबला से
तबला द्वारा प्रोड्यूस की गई है, बट वो
प्रभावित
क्या थे?
ये एक इम्प्रोवाइजेशन है, ये एक सोच है जो ऐसा करे तो थोड़ा अलग सा डिफरेंट साउंड निकलेगा। लेकिन वो हमेशा करने से म्यूजिक खत्म हो जाता है, लेकिन कभी कभी एक आध बार करने से लोगों को अच्छा लगता है। और जो लोगों को अच्छा लगता है, खुद को अच्छा लगता है।
बिल्कुल, तो लाजवाब था, लोगों ने बहुत एंजॉय किया, सभी ने आपको काफी बेस्ट विशेस भी दिए हैं, एंड बे एरिया इज सो लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू सी द एक्सपर्ट शमर शाह अगेन इन द बे एरिया।
बिल्कुल नहीं हूँ, मैं भी स्टूडेंट हूँ, थोड़ा सा पुराना स्टूडेंट।
बट बहुत अच्छा रहा। तो आपकी जो शिक्षा दीक्षा है उसके बारे में भी थोड़ा जिक्र करें।
मेरा तो शिक्षा पहले तो मेरा घर ही, मेरा पिताजी, फिर मेरा बड़ा भाई तारक शाह उनसे सीखा, फिर गुरु सच्चिदानंद गोस्वामी, फाइनली बनारस घराने का जो नाटू गांगुली नाम से परिचित है, लेकिन असली नाम है कृष्ण कुमार।
कृष्ण कुमार गांगुली, तो उस घराने से आप संबंध रखते हैं?
घराना से
बनारस घराना।
उन्होंने बनारस घराना से शिक्षा प्राप्त किया, उन्हीं का घराना का मैं आह्वान करता हूँ।
तो इंडिया में कहाँ पर है आप, कहाँ स्थित हैं? कलकत्ता प्रॉपर, तो कॉन्सर्ट्स करते रहते हैं वहाँ, चलता रहता है?
सालों से मेरा भी ऑलमोस्ट 55 साल हो गया।
लाजवाब, ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट। यो इंडिया टीवी की संपूर्ण टीम की तरफ से भी आपको बेस्ट विशेस, और ऐसे ही सबको आनंदित करते रहिए। थैंक यू सो मच।
The best thing what I like is the festival which has been organized by us amazing artist Pandit Sapanji, and we have been called from his side to perform. It's itself is a big achievement for us. It's like not less than any award, you know, because when an artist calls some artist to perform, it's a really big honor for an artist to come and perform for such an amazing musician. And plus he has his amazing students here and a big musical group in this Bay Area, and this is like playing in India, somewhere in Pune, and people, because they understand music. So it's not like a general coming and playing Yaman and going. It's you have to think, you know, twice what to play and what to present. That is the importance of this Ashavari festival, and I'm really glad and looking forward for my performance tomorrow.
Absolutely, and we are also so eagerly waiting for the same. Coming to your father, I'll start from your roots. We loved the Shiv Hari pair, and recently, a few days back, I had a chance to interview and cover concert of Pandit Rahul Sharma ji as well, and we again spoke about the Shiv Hari pair, and people in the audience, I was just talking to one of them, like, what made you come here? They said, because we loved Shiv Hari, because, and probably they were Bollywood lovers, because your fans are not just the flautist fans who love flute and all the bhajans from Lord Krishna, but they have loved the way the music was given for Silsila, for example. So, as a kid, how have you been inspired by your father, Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji, who is really multi-talented?
Well, that is my beginning of in getting entry into the music field, because I used to listen when I was like around 3 or 4. I used to listen. He used to practice whole day at home, and somehow I was like very into it. The tone of the flute, maybe his playing or the sound of the instrument, and I decided, because, and thank God that at that time we were not having any gadgets, so that instrument was my toy. I used to play with it and blow and get a sound out of it and replicate from the radio whatever I listened to the song and try to play. So that was the route where I started, and I'm still learning, I'm still playing, thanks to, and I never thought about that this hobby will turn into the profession. So I'm enjoying.
Did you want to be something else?
I never thought about it, but I can be a good
Was
driver.
there a pressure? Was there a pressure of being an engineer or a doctor? Because all kids in India do have that pressure.
Never, because the music came from Hariji, from in the family, because my grandfather was a wrestler. So maybe that help keeps going with the flute. Maybe that support.
The breath thing, you mean? It takes a huge amount of energy. Like in swimming, you have to constantly learn the trick of breathing underwater. What's the trick in flute?
Breathing itself, because it's a kind of a yoga, and especially I want to mention that everybody should play flute, because I have not seen any fluters having COVID. Wow. Maybe because the lungs are strong. So if you do it for a hobby also, it's good for your health, so, and plus it's the instrument of Krishna. So it has a gift. Anybody plays a flute, somebody will sit and listen to you, because the sound has a blessing. No one doubt. we appreciate it.
Amazing. So, talking about the biggest award, in my opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong, winning Grammys is not a joke, and not too many artists have reached there. I have seen someone in the past being there, but among the young generation, I think you have set a new benchmark for one and all. So, tell us a little more about your Grammys journey.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank Ustad Zakir Hussain for getting me into this board of As We Speak, and collaboration with the great maestro Bela Fleck and Edgar Meyer. And somehow Zakir Bhai made me meet them, and we sat for a whole day, and they were trying that if the flute can gel into that music. And it happened by the grace of God. It was recorded the same year, was nominated in the same year, and we won also in the same year. So
what exactly was the raga? I mean, what was the inspiration, and how did you mix it? It is all about creating a hybrid, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, definitely, it's a hybrid thing, and I think flute instrument is such an instrument which can blend with any kind of music. The sound, as I told you and mentioned, that it's a gift from God, Krishna, and plus, I was thinking how to, collaborate with them with the Indian style, and sometime, adopt their kind of music also, and if it is possible for me to replicate and then execute it. So keep trying, that's the best thing in life. Keep trying, and let us leave it for God to decide what to do.
So how did it feel when you were at the Grammys ceremony?
I was lost. I was really lost. When the name was there, I stood up and then I didn't know what to do, where to go, and I was blank for like seconds, and then ran towards the stage because it was only 40 seconds. You have to be there, take it, and go away. So it was the biggest achievement for me, especially coming from the Indian classical scenario, where hardly people have received this award. And again, thanks to Zakir Bhai, Bela Fleck, and Edgar Meyer for having me on this album.
So how much are you inclined towards filmy music? As a youngster, I'm sure there are some songs from the movies that are heart-touching for you as well.
First of all, thank you for telling me in youngsters. Okay, I take it as a compliment. But I still play for a lot of Bollywood songs and everything. But I've never thought about going into a music direction, because you need to have that kind of film where you can fit your kind of music. I don't want to do something what they want me to do it. And looking at the scenario, a lot of songs are dependent on based on the electronic things. Hardly there is acoustic instrument. So, and it's I've seen Babuji, Hariji, and Shivji both. They have left doing it because it needs it eats a lot of your time, sitting whole day with the harmonium, keep composing, and then if they don't like it, then you change the song and all that. That's why they only worked with ESG, because ESG told them you take your own time, because their main goal was classical performance, live concerts. So they said that we cannot give a lot of time, but they said no problem. I produce once a year one movie, you can take your own time. But they did it because they had a passion to do it, and they did it very much. It was a benchmark, and it's still there. But
and I've seen those rehearsals with Lata ji, when they were practicing, and they were actually producing that music and then syncing up.
It's a big enjoyment, It teaches you a lot. Like we play 1.5, 90 minutes, 2 hours concert, but there 3-minute songs can make you overnight star.
मेरे हाथों में 9 चूड़ियां. I mean, people can't even leave it even today when they are in the ladies Sangeet or anywhere, it's still so Rang Barse.
Holi is incomplete without that song. This is a benchmark, it's a landmark.
So what is one key learning that you had from your father and your guru, Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji?
Practice, only practice. Once I was like too busy playing in the film industry, and I didn't have time much to practice. Then I asked him, should I reduce my work? You know what he said? No, don't reduce. People are calling you out of love and affection. And because of your sleepless,
Oh my God.
Sleepless means you cannot have everything in life. You want to sleep, you want to play, you want to perform, and then practice. Practice is must, and especially for our instrument, because we don't have a ready-made tone. First of all, you have to create a sound, then the music. It's not like a piano you hit and the sound is ready-made. No. So, one day if you don't practice, you go 1 week behind. So depend if you don't.
So how many hours do you put in a 24-hour time frame?
I used to practice like 5, 6, 7. I never thought about it, but nowadays.
And you didn't get breathless? It's a lot of,
We get energy. We get energetic. The more you practice, the more you feel fresh and energetic. A lot. Thanks to my family. Yeah, definitely they support me a lot.
That's really, really awesome. They can hear it and appreciate you, support you.
They can hear me for free.
That is a very big point. Noted. So, Ashavari Music Festival, this is happening for the second time in the Bay Area. So many renowned musicians are around you, taking inspiration from you and sharing their talent also.
I'm taking inspiration from there, and this is my first time to be here. And I thank to Ashavari to have me on board. Really loving it. I just came for one concert all the way from India.
No, that is amazing. It's amazing to see you. Have you been around? Are there any favorite spots in Bay Area you want to share with the audience? Whatever you're loving. Food is also fine if you really relish something.
Food is main, but I like the local food. If somebody can take me for the local food, I'll definitely go for a ride. Indian food, because I already had from India, so it's fine. But I'm a foodie person. Mostly 99% musician you'll find.
And for flute playing, is there some restriction, like I shouldn't be eating this, otherwise, it gets on my throat or something?
Nothing. Go for it.
Even the achar?
No vichar.
Amazing. You are the first musician who is just freely saying that anything is acceptable if it tastes good.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
The best food you eat, you make yourself happy, you can produce happily music. That's it.
Totally agree. So, so many other people, they look up to you as an idol for, getting to the path of Grammys, for getting to the path of being successful as a musician. And of course, flute being a rare instrument, not everybody can practice. And I believe there are different models of flute as well, different materials from which flute is made. And there are intricacies that you might a little bit go over with the audience. But then to get there, what is the key to success?
First of all, don't keep in mind that you have to reach there. You like somebody's music, you can copy it, you can use it. But if you think that I want to be there, then your focus has been shifted. If I want to look like you, I will try to do whatever makeup you do, whatever brand you use. But I cannot be you.
Absolutely.
So listen to yourself. Listening is also a learning process. It's fine that, okay, you get some ideas, but then it should be from your end also, because there is everybody, God has given everybody something special. So you try to apply that also, because if you were always copying and trying to be like him, it can be Xerox copy. So
All black and white.
yeah, all black and white. So just take the paper and write your own letter with your own words. We have seen Babuji and whatever he used to play, and I try to be different, but it's not possible, because whatever you do, it's already be done. Now, after getting little mature of thinking what I like to do, generally we have a tendency of making the audience happy first. But nowadays I started trying to make myself pleased with my music and get little less restless and don't think about the audience. If you're happy, they'll be happy.
Yeah. So people pleasing without pleasing yourself, without that internal satisfaction when you are producing music or rendering that piece of music, it doesn't happen that way.
Not happen.
But just on the technical side, like what is the best wooden material? What kind of wood should
It's a
be
bamboo.
preferred?
It's not a wood, it's a bamboo.
And like there are different sizes as well in which it comes, from small to big. And I'm sure the way the sound is produced with those sizes will also vary, if I'm right.
Size matters.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Well, we have like a piccolo, medium, and the medium size and the low. Depend what you want to present. Like if I'm playing little serious thing, sad, it have to be a bass flute. Little middle can be folk, and the very small can be like playing for the film industry or for Pahadi Dhun and all that. So what exactly you're looking, what we want to present. So there we choose the instrument, not for the classical. Classical we have the fixed E scale and the small piccolo towards the end, just to finish it, flourish it, and to give the mood of the light music. But in film industry, when we play for any songs, then we have to decide if this is a sad song. We play a bass flute so we can create that pathos mood or sadness. If it's a happy song, then we definitely play a smaller flute.
What's your favorite raga?
Lots. Not lots. You want me to name it?
Yeah, why not?
Yemen, Bagishri, Kosi Kannada, Jog, Hansadhani, Pahadi, Bhairavi.
Nice. So a couple of them are all close to your
Yeah,
heart.
when we get of that time of frame, I love to play this kind of rag.
Nice. So what's your message to all the viewers of Yo India TV who are inspired by Rakesh Chaurasia?
Just be music, be with music, add some music in your life, because without music, life is incomplete. It's the best stress burst. And some people have seen a very big businessman saying that, no, I don't have time for music and I don't understand music. Music doesn't make anything. A human being cannot be without music, because what you speak is Vani, is Sur, and your heartbeat is the Tal. So if this two thing doesn't exist, you cannot be alive. So music is there, you need to enlighten it. And it's the best stress burst, believe me.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much, Rakesh ji, for this very insightful conversation. And we are so looking forward to your wonderful music. So let's rock it here in the Ashavari Music Festival. And we look up to Rakesh Chaurasia ji as one of the lead musicians here. Stay tuned in on Yo India TV to keep watching this wonderful, wonderful show. And keep yourself immersed in the strings of music.
Yo India TV.